Travis Kelce is known for many things: his jaw-dropping catches, his leadership on the field, his booming voice in the locker room, and, since his relationship with Taylor Swift began, his headlines off the field as well. But on one particular sun-drenched afternoon at Arrowhead Stadium, Kelce pulled off something nobody expected, sending the stadium, and soon the entire world, into a frenzy. Arrowhead Stadium is never quiet, especially not before a Chiefs game. The sea of red, the pounding of drums, the echoing chants, it's a Kansas City ritual. But on this Sunday, with the Chicago Bears in town and the air vibrating with anticipation, the energy was different. It was electric and unpredictable, as if everyone sensed something special was coming. And they were right. From the moment Taylor Swift arrived at the stadium, flanked by her close friend Kelce and a small retinue of familiar faces, Arrowhead wasn't just a football stadium. It was a concert venue, a celebrity hotspot, and ground zero for the collision of music and sports culture. Fans craned their necks to catch a glimpse of her, some waving handmade signs, others hoping that maybe, just maybe, they'd end up on the stadium's giant screen. The cameras couldn't get enough. Neither could anyone else. But even Taylor herself seemed surprised by what happened next. The Chiefs players were going through their usual pregame routine. Patrick Mahomes tossed warm-up passes, the defensive backs ran their sprints, and Travis Kelce jogged his laps, sporting that familiar, infectious grin. But there was something different about Kelce that day, a mischievous glint in his eye, a buoyancy to his steps. Teammates joked with him, but he barely responded, lost in thought or anticipation. Then, without warning, the stadium speakers erupted with a familiar, thumping beat. It was Taylor Swift's "Shake It Off." For a heartbeat, the entire stadium seemed to pause, tens of thousands of fans, reporters, and even the Bears players turning their heads. Was this for Taylor? Was it for the cameras? Nobody knew. But then Travis Kelce, right in the middle of the field, broke into an energetic, hilarious, and completely unplanned dance routine. He spun, he shimmied, he added a bit of hip-hop flair, punctuating each beat with comedic exaggeration. He shook, he twisted, and he acted out the lyrics as if he were performing for a sold-out Swiftie crowd. Patrick Mahomes doubled over in laughter. The Chiefs' bench erupted. Even the referees couldn't help but smile. But the most memorable reaction came from the stands. Taylor Swift stood, laughing and covering her mouth in surprise, her eyes wide with delight. The cameras caught her cheering, clapping, and waving in support. In that instant, the line between football and pop music dissolved, and Arrowhead became the center of the universe for two overlapping worlds. As the crowd roared, it was clear that this was more than just a spontaneous dance. It was a message, a love letter, a performance, and a playful acknowledgement of the public's fascination with Kelce and Swift's relationship. For a few minutes, the intensity of NFL competition gave way to pure joy and spectacle. Within seconds, fans' phones were out, capturing every move. By halftime, clips of Kelce's impromptu performance were already circulating on social media. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram exploded. Swifties who'd never watched a football game in their lives were suddenly dissecting Kelce's footwork. NFL fans who'd never listened to a Taylor Swift song were Googling her discography. Sports networks replayed the dance on repeat, while entertainment channels debated its meaning. Was this Kelce supporting Swift's music career? Was it a playful inside joke? Or was it something more? A sign that sports and entertainment were merging into one unstoppable cultural phenomenon? Theories abounded, but one thing was certain. Kelce's dance had become the most memorable moment of the NFL weekend. It was the kind of viral, joyous celebration that transcended sports, the kind of thing that made people who didn't care about football suddenly tune in. After the game, the Chiefs' locker room was buzzing with laughter and jokes. Reporters swarmed Kelce, eager for his thoughts. He played it cool, answering with a wink and a grin. "I just wanted to shake things up a bit. Keep it fun for the fans." But teammates revealed that Kelce had told no one about his plan. It was entirely spontaneous, inspired by the moment and the music. "That's just Trav," said Mahomes, still shaking his head in amusement. "He's always finding ways to get us fired up and keep everyone entertained." The Bears, for their part, admitted they were caught off guard. "We were trying to get locked in, but then Kelce starts dancing and the whole stadium goes nuts," said one defensive back. "You can't help but laugh. It's infectious." Back in the stands, Taylor Swift was the undisputed queen of the moment. She cheered, she laughed, and she embraced the spectacle. Later, she posted a selfie with Kelce captioned, "Best pregame show ever." The post racked up millions of likes in hours, sparking a fresh round of speculation about the couple's future. Swift's presence at NFL games had already become a talking point, but after Kelce's performance, it was clear that the couple's dynamic wasn't just about mutual support. It was about creating shared moments that captivated the world. What happened at Arrowhead that day wasn't just about Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift. It was about the way sports and entertainment can come together to create something bigger than either one alone. It was about breaking down barriers, surprising fans, and reminding everyone that at its core, live entertainment, whether a football game or a pop concert, is about joy. The NFL, never one to miss an opportunity, leaned in hard. In the weeks that followed, stadiums across the league began experimenting with pop anthems during warm-ups. Teams encouraged players to show off their personalities. Social media teams hunted for their own viral moments. Meanwhile, the Swift-Kelce phenomenon only grew. Rumors of joint appearances, merch collaborations, and even special halftime performances swirled. For one brief, unforgettable afternoon, the worlds of football and pop music had united, and nobody wanted the party to end. So why did this moment matter so much? It wasn't just about Kelce's dance moves, or even the celebrity couple at its center. It was about how unexpected joy can light up a stadium, and how a single, spontaneous act can ripple across the world. It was about fans who came for football but left humming a Taylor Swift song. It was about Swifties who tuned in for the first time and discovered the thrill of a live NFL game. It was about laughter and surprise and the shared experience of something new. Long after the final whistle blew and the Chiefs secured their victory, the memory of Kelce's dance lingered. It became a go-to gift for celebratory texts, a highlight on sports reels, and the subject of countless think pieces. It was replayed at weddings, copied at tailgates, and even inspired a few halftime performances by local marching bands. It wasn't just a viral moment, it was a cultural touchstone, a reminder that sometimes the best parts of sports and life are the ones nobody sees coming. As Kelce and Swift's relationship continues to capture headlines, fans can't help but wonder, what's next? Will there be more joint appearances, more stadium sing-alongs, more moments where the world stops to watch? With these two, anything seems possible. For now, though, the memory of that Arrowhead afternoon endures, a testament to spontaneity, showmanship, and the simple power of a great song played at the right moment. Travis Kelce has always been a game-changer on the field. Now, thanks to one unforgettable dance, he's a pop culture legend, too. And somewhere, Taylor Swift is probably still smiling, knowing that love, laughter, and a little bit of shake it off can transform even the most ordinary day into something extraordinary.